ways always change. So we have to like being able to adaptable, being flexible to all of the new tools and to all of like every tool. It has the query language. It has many different what we call like many different fields. So we have to adapt to the tools.
We actually also have to kind of adapt to the cyber landscape. Like for example, when you learn something in cyberspace, you actually like have to continue learn on that thing because threat evolve every day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of our product series here at Human Managed. I'm Deborah, and today we have Puthika and Vilya, all the way from Cambodia, here to talk to us about their experience in cybersecurity. So, hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So, thank you once again for being here with me today. Really excited to talk to you about your experience in cybersecurity as well as your perspectives given that you're from Cambodia. So tell us your name, role, and what drew you to cybersecurity specifically.
I am Vilya from Cambodia, and I'm majoring in Information and Communication Technology at American University of Phnom Penh. And so my current role is a part of Blue Team, a cybersecurity analyst, and also a part of like feature engineer as well.
So my name is Puthika. I'm also based in Cambodia, and I graduated from American University of Phnom Penh as well. And my role is security operation analyst.
So what drew you guys to cybersecurity specifically?
You know, at the start, I actually got interested because of a movie. I just see a scene that is, oh, it's very cool. So I just start to look into it and I just get into it.
For me, I have taken a cybersecurity course, and I'm really interested in that course because it's like I have a chance to explore more about the new concept of technology. Because before I have used to exploring the software engineering course and also developing course. So when talking about cybersecurity and ethical hacking, it's like it draw me to the new concept, and I really want to explore it more. Especially like I used to know about the hacking, the red team aspect. So I really want to know like what the blue team do, and that's why I'm really interested in cybersecurity.
I think that's very interesting. Like
Yes.
for Putika, you literally watched a movie and
Yeah,
thought it
he
was
watched a
cool.
movie.
And then Vilya's like super technical, like went to
Yes,
school for
course.
it and like learned all the you know details and the skill set and the technical stuff.
Yes.
Just to give some context, since you guys are from Cambodia, which I think is really interesting, in my interview with RT, I mentioned that not a lot of people think of Southeast Asia or when they think about tech. So what is it like being part of Cambodia's emerging tech sector?
It's kind of excited, that in Asia there is a rise for technology as well. So we need to catch up. It's more of like an amazing opportunity to be part of the generation that would kind of laying found not kind of a foundation in Cambodia, but kind of like a start of the new generation.
And it's like the same aspect I put together as well. And actually, like we got so many opportunities to work in tech field in Cambodia. It's like when I meet people and then they ask me like, what is your major or what are you working in what field? And then I told them that I work in IT field in cybersecurity, and they find it really really cool. Yes.
I see. Yeah, I mean, I find it really cool because
Yes.
like my job here is content and seeing like you guys literally the same age as me, like doing all this like analysis and cybersecurity and all these like cool technical things. I actually like admire you guys a lot. Like I see what you guys do and I'm like, wow, you guys can do it so fast. Like I was talking to RT about those cloud artifacts we were doing, and I took like a week to do it and I kept crashing Claude. And like you guys did it in less than a day. And that to me is like super, super cool. So walk us through what you actually do in a typical day in Human Managed. I mean, I understand you guys do shift work. So what do you do during your shifts?
So typically, first for SecOps, depend on the people, we get coffee first. And then when we start the shift, most of the work would be monitor. And if there is an alert, we triage, investigate, and respond to it. But that's not all for the job. We actually have to kind of like try to identify any unusual activity as well, because not all EDR um, or any detection base would actually detect a threat. So we have to actually spend a couple times, couple hours to try to find any anomalies in the log.
Yeah, so I would like to add on to Puthika a bit. So apart from that, we also like need to prepare a report. Like we have daily report, weekly report, and also monthly report as well. So in terms of cybersecurity, the report is also important.
Okay, so what surprised you most about cybersecurity work versus what you expected?
For me, I'm interested because of a movie. So when you said cybersecurity, you would be like, oh, you're on a computer, you're kind of like, oh, hack something or something like that. But in actual work, most of the time you would do reporting. You would write report. You find something, you write report. You see something, you write report. So
I think that cybersecurity is about the incident response and analysis and stuff. And when I go into cybersecurity, it's like I noticed that everything is more into like data, and also we have integrated AI into cybersecurity as well. So it's a really interesting concept for me. Yeah.
So speaking of AI, since you mentioned it, I guess
Yes.
I'll just pivot into that. How are you learning about AI and data analytics in your role? Like, do you use it in your job? Because it's like super popular to talk about AI, invest in AI. So how does that get integrated into your daily work?
for me, I kind of use it like an advisor or a suggestion. Basically, like let's just say that the human is the one in the driver's seat, and the AI is the one in the passenger seat. So the AI can tell you what to do, but in the end, it's us human that do the action. So I would let the AI kind of like help me if I miss something, if I miss any angle or something like that, it will try to identify it for me, and also try to kind of use it to for any kind of a repeated work. For example, like a report is kind of repetitive, so we can use that to help us saving our time.
For me, same as Puthika as well. So I view AI as my own personal assistant. As one is like if I need any help, if I need any is like discussion or something like, for example, I need to automate my work, repeated work. So I can think of AI for that. So I view it in terms of like a way to make my work more efficient, more interesting, and also more it's like more fast, more convenient.
Would you say that there was a like learning curve, learning to use AI in your work, or what did it come naturally? And like, if it didn't come naturally, like, did you use like what resources did you use to learn how to use AI in your daily tasks?
Most of the time, you would just have to actually use the AI to understand how to use it. It's
Yeah,
kind of like
you just
Yes.
gotta do it.
to understand
Just
something, you just break it.
yes,
You
just
just
in the
break or
loop.
use it and try it first, and then you will understand, oh, I did this wrong, I did this right, this worked for me, this doesn't work for me. So that's how I learn it.
Yes, the same. It's more like a feedback and training. So we'll go explore it with AI along the way.
What skill was the hardest has been the hardest to master in your cybersecurity journey? I mean, now with AI, a lot of things are easy to get like instructions on how to do this or how to do that. But even with that, like, what would you say was the hardest thing for you to master?
For me, when it comes to cybersecurity, it's like we have many different skills that we need to learn. It's like not only the analysis skill, but also a skill like it has many different tools. Yeah, a tool to analyze, a tool that alerts come and go and stuff. So when it change, it's like everything is not in the same way. It's always change. So we have to like being able to adaptable, being flexible to all of the new tools and to all of like every tool. It has the query language. It has many different what we call like many different fields. So we have to adapt to the tools.
And not only we have to actually adapting to the
Yes.
kind of like query on how we search thing, how we use the data, we actually also have to kind of adapt to the cyber landscape. Like for example, you kind of like you do- when you learn something in cyberspace, you actually like have to continue learn on that thing, because threat evolve every day. So you have to actually catch up with it. If you stay stagnant, then the threat actor would just go past you.
Yes.
So, you've talked about the skills that you use, the tools that you use. What would you say, like, which data analytics skills have become essential for modern cybersecurity operations work?
I would say log correlation, because like nowadays there's a lot of data. Data grow every day, so you would have actually log for everything, and all the log is not the same. For example, you have a website log, you have a workstation log. Both of them is not the same. So if you want to investigate something, you would have to actually learn how to correlate them, and also see what is identify what is actually the baseline of a normal activity, so that you can identify the abnormal one.
Yeah, so for me, it's like apart from the log, we also need to analyze the real data, analyze the incidents, and so incident analysis is very important in cybersecurity because when there's an alert come, we need to know like what happened with that alert, what type of alert it is, whether it's for positive or benign, whether it's like true positive or not. So it's very like important. And also for the report, I would say that the basic data analysis, like the Excel skill, is still important for every report. We need to know how to make a calculation, how to do visualization. So everything is all matter in cybersecurity.
Are these skills that you learned in school, or did you like pick them up along the way?
To pick them up along the way.
Yeah, well, I used to learn in school, but need to like catch up along the way as well.
Yeah. School teaches you theory,
Yeah.
but when you're in actual work, you have to kind of like work it out hand-on experience.
Yes.
So speaking of school, right? Do you think it's necessary to have a computer science or computer science related degree to go into what you're doing now?
And I don't think so, because nowadays there's a lot of actual resources outside of school for you to actually learn about anything. It's not just in IT or cyber; it's all in all field. Information can available anywhere, so you just have to search it up and try to find any resource that is credible and learn from it.
Actually, I'm in the middle. So it's
Okay.
like, if you get a degree, it's also important. But if you don't have a degree, it's also okay because like we have many different certificates for
Yeah.
cybersecurity. Yeah, so we can go with that. It actually is like we have many different way to reach the destination, not only school.
Coming from Cambodia, right? As
Yes.
I mentioned, it doesn't often come up in people's minds when they think of cybersecurity or they think of tech, right? But clearly you guys are a really bright bunch. I mean, after like talking to you guys just even in like over lunch, casual conversations, like there's so much talent in Southeast Asia. You talked about how you work hard in university to get degrees, and then you continue to upskill yourself. And how would you say is a way to like how do you think Cambodian youth and young people can like get into tech and get into cybersecurity, given that you come from a so-called like still developing nation?
So one of the way which actually happening now, since grade 12 exam is already over, the government would actually kind of like offer you a scholarship, and they actually encourage you into an IT field. Like for example, we have, I only remember two of the school, but we have like hundreds of scholarship on AUPP, which where I came from, and also hundreds, I think hundreds of scholarship in CADT, which is an IT school as well.
Yeah, so apart from scholarship, like we also have many different like training course workshop. Especially, I have noticed like currently we'll have many cybersecurity workshop and training for Cambodian people, not only for the youth but also for the people that like they work in the office, so they are able to like know about the basic cybersecurity knowledge. And we also have a lot of books, a lot of resource training resources related to it as well.
And so, why do you think why should international companies look to Cambodia for cybersecurity talent? Like in your opinion?
Since we are really like being exposed to technology and cybersecurity, so we'll like have a lot of experience, a lot of like it's like the way that we learn. So we used to explore a lot of things related to cybersecurity. And another thing I think is all about the mindset, the attitude as a way that will keep on trying and learn. Yeah, keep on continue learning. So
Very important. Yeah.
yeah,
Do you have anything to add to that, Puthika?
yes,
I would say kind of like focusing on their mindset as well. Basically, while we kind of like just started out the in the field, but the mindset of the people is like they are curious people. They want to know stuff. They want to learn stuff. If it's new, they will try to catch up to other developed country.
I think that's really cool. Like, as a Singaporean, like people always say, you know, like the regional, like young people are catching up to us. You know, you guys are very proficient in English. Clearly, you know, you guys are educated, are curious, have a good attitude. I think sometimes, and I say this as somebody who comes from Singapore. Okay, sometimes we give out a little bit too easily, and I think there isn't that because we grow up in a society that is already so good. We don't really like have the not okay. Some of us don't really have like the attitude of like, you know, of like being hungry for it, and like again, like I've said this, but this is genuinely something that I believe. Like when I talk to you guys, it's like wow, there's really like so much out there, and it's not. And talent doesn't just come from a specific set of countries. Like, it's not correlated to how developed your country is or how good the programs are. I mean, the programs help, right? But it's a lot of it is the attitude and the mindset. Even in our previous series, they were talking about how a lot of people at Human Manage don't come from tech backgrounds, right? But we are willing to learn, and you have the right attitude. I think it's useless if you're like the top student from a top global university, but you just like have a really bad personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of like coming from a developing country, let's say there's somebody watching right now or somebody who hears this conversation and is a Cambodian youth and wants to get into cybersecurity, but maybe has like slightly limited resources. What would your advice be to them?
For me, it's not much related to cybersecurity itself, but actually try to find about yourself, like how, like learn how to learn. So basically, it means like different people have a different way to learn. So you just need to discover how you would learn things, how you would grasp the topic, and stuff like that, and try to incorporate it. Try to just kind of like discover discover yourself what you like, and if you're curious about it, just try it out. It doesn't hurt to try things out. So
Yes, just make a move. So I also agree with Puthika as well. It's like just do what you like. So if you like it, you are able to be curious, to be able to explore it more. And actually, sometimes you don't know about it, so you're not sure what it is. So you can try it first, and if you think that you like it, and then you can go to it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. I mean, this kind of concludes our conversation. I hope to have another conversation. I say this to a lot of people, but I really, really, truly mean it. Also, because it's nice to have people my age in the office. Thank you so much, like for literally like taking time and coming here, you know, to the office and just like taking time to talk to me about your thoughts on Cambodian youth. I really like before this, I did not have that much exposure to like tech people from the region, I would say. And this has given me so much insight, you know, truly, like on a personal level. And I think also for people who are like watching this, like it's really, really interesting and it's a very different perspective that we don't hear very often. So thank you once again. To our viewers, if you watched all the way to here, thank you so much for watching. We post every week really cool, fun videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with a friend or family member who might really enjoy this. So thank you so much and hope to see you guys again soon.
Yeah,
yep,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.